I'm Laura, and today I'm going to be making a chicken and white wine sauce dish. For this recipe, you will need 1 6-ounce jar of artichoke hearts, chicken broth, salt and pepper, white wine of your choice, some flour, 1 chicken breast, and some olive oil. The first step what we're going to do is we're going to make our seasonings, and for that I used 4 to 5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of salt, and then some pepper to taste. And then after that we're going to have to use 1 egg, and this is to dredge the chicken in that. Next step is we need 1 boneless chicken breast, and we're going to cut it in half sideways and then tenderize it. We're going to be cutting it sideways, almost like a butterfly, but all the way through. And what we're looking for is thin fillets so that the chicken breast will cook quickly in the stove. Perfect. So this made about 3 thin slices of chicken breast. Next, we're going to get a meat tenderizer. And pound it until we get something that's a 1/4 inch thin or less. Second one. And the third. Have the chicken soak in the egg for just a second. And then we're going to dip it into the flour and the salt and the pepper. So we've dredged our chicken in the flour mixture, and now it's time to heat up the oil. I heated up the pan and added 3 tablespoons of oil and waited for it to become hot enough. So now we're going to add our chicken breast. And what we're looking for is that nice sizzle. That's how we know the oil is hot enough. We're going to cook this chicken on both sides until both sides are brown, which will probably take about, I don't know, probably around 5 minutes for each side. Okay, so the chicken is brown on both sides, and let me show you how it looks like. What you're looking for is a nice gold brown color. We're going to drain out all the excess oil in here and try to clean this pan out so that we can make the sauce. Now it's time to make our sauce. I'm going to take some butter and some flour in equal parts, about 1 tablespoon of butter and 1 tablespoon of flour. I lowered the heat to medium-low so that the butter doesn't burn, and I'm making a roux for this. And this is what's going to thicken up the sauce. This is going to cook for about a minute. And we have to be very careful not to burn this, otherwise the whole sauce is going to get ruined. Now, for the liquids, for every slice of chicken, every fillet of chicken, you want about 1/4 cup of white wine and 1/4 cup of chicken broth. So now that we have 3 fillets, I'm using 3/4 cup of white wine and 3/4 cup of chicken broth. And we're going to bring this up to a boil so that the alcohol can evaporate. Once it starts to boil and thicken up, we're going to reduce the heat, add our chicken and artichoke, cover it for about 5 minutes, and then it should be done. Okay, the sauce is finally thickened, and let me show you the consistency. So it looks like a light brown gravy. That's the consistency that you want. We're going to add our artichokes. And then our chicken breast. I reduced the heat to low, and I'm going to cover it for about 5 minutes so that the chicken can blend in with the sauce. So it's been a couple of minutes, and let me show you how the final dish looks like. So this is the artichoke and the chicken breast and the wine and the chicken broth. Now that the chicken is ready, let's go ahead and see how it came out. Excellent. Just like what you would have at a restaurant, but a lot cheaper. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.